As promised today, I have a video for you on cuneiform. You may notice through the magic of technology that the audio that you're hearing is not coming from my mouth. It's because the great microphone that I have is not here. No microphone. So, I'm recording this later. Cuneiform was originally based off of recognizable imagery. It's called a pictographic language. There's an evolution that pictographic languages go through that's an evolution based off of recognized imagery. Let's say that two groups of people run into each other, and one group has to tell the other group to watch out for the lion hiding behind a tree over there. So you're going to start out by giving them something recognizable, like let's say tree, right? So that image means tree. Now what I don't recognize here is that even though the images that I'm seeing on my screen are reversed, when it records it's not going to be that way. So me writing things backwards is completely unnecessary. Just ignore that. So once both groups recognize that that particular image means tree, you can start eliminating unnecessary detail. So now both groups recognize that that image is tree. Look, that's even more simplified, unnecessary detail eliminated, but everybody still understands that that's a tree. Until you end up with something that isn't recognizably a tree at all, but people understand that it's still a tree. It's also a syllabic language, which means that the words are combined one syllable at a time instead of one letter at a time. So let's say hypothetically you have the word tea, all right? Hypothetically. Now to take the word that we had before, the symbol that ended up meaning tree, right? You combine those together and you'll end up with the word treaty, right? Tree and tea. So it's one syllable combined with another syllable, which is syllabic. The reason it becomes necessary when civilization is established because you have to have a way for people to communicate in order to keep them getting along with one another. The earliest formal languages were usually used amongst small groups just for auditing and record keeping, and amongst the masses of populations it just wasn't something that was necessary. As cuneiform continued to develop from the original pictographs, tools developed, like there's a specific tool that was originally made from a sharpened reed called a stylus that was used to imprint wedge-shaped marks into clay, just regular clay. And whenever you were through with the message, you had the option to either, mush the clay back up and record a new message in the same clay, or if you wanted that message to be permanent, you could then fire the clay in a kiln, which would bring that clay to a temperature hot enough to harden it into a rock. But cuneiform is, in essence, a very simple thing that was absolutely necessary to the development of civilization. And I guess that's enough for now. Thank you.